when I was in high school, I seen a girl like with the fucked up shoes, and I was like, that's not gonna cut it. Been coming in here 3 months straight with them shoes on, cuz science class. You know who I am. You know what I mean? I'm like, bitch, I'm finna buy you some shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I go to the store. I'm already driving too. I'm in big Cutlass. I'm in the Cutlass. Yeah, I'm a gang slide. And I go buy you some shoes. I buy her some shoes. Like, man, you need some shoes. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Buy her some shoes. You're like, man, thanks. It was the happiest day of her life, man. You feel me? I graduated. You feel me? And then, you know, I went to a basketball game one day, you feel me, came back up there one day, and this same girl was the most popular girl in the school.
That you bought shoes for?
That I bought shoes for. She that day probably changed her life.
On God.
I'm a nigga.
On God, it changed her life for sure.
Yeah, so I like that.
No guy has ever bought me shoes other than T-Rell. Like, I talked to plenty of guys, plenty of money, whatever, but nobody had ever bought me a gift, shoes, whatever, like T-Rell. He had bought me like 10 pairs of shoes, Steve Madden shoes, but Steve Madden shoes were like it at the time.
I mean, back then, you feel me?
And I didn't have them. Like, I wasn't going to pay $90 for these heels.
Right.
So he had bought them for me like 5 pairs. So I'm like, ooh, I'm on right now. And then when I moved to Los Angeles, California, he had bought me my first pair of red bottoms. And I really thought that nobody was fucking with me. And that's just so crazy because, like, all the blue check shit that's going on right now, like, oh, like, you know, people want to have this blue check. Instagram made over $500,000 over blue checks for y'all being $1 billion for, you know, so y'all could be people who you think that you want to be.
You want to be, but you're not.
You are. I'm like, wow, I actually felt like I was that bitch with those shoes. Like, I just was so happy. Like, no guy has never bought me no shoes like that, nothing. But when he bought me the red bottoms too, I was like, oh wow, he's really that nigga. And I'm really that bitch because I got red bottom shoes on right now. These shits are no less than $1,000.
Me and Smack was just talking about that. And Smack was like, back then, you had to be making bread, bro, because you was doing it.
I swear we just was talking about that.
And I said I wasn't making no money. I was making $500 a week.
That's unbelievable.
I was like $800 a week was like the most I've made, and I had to work hard. I'm talking about 65 to 70 hours a week, nigga, to get that 800. I was making like $10 an hour. And
probably
then, you
more
know,
than that.
No, I mean, what you mean?
Just because that's your friend, and so like you would do stuff that you know you wouldn't charge.
No, this
for.
is before that nigga.
Before that.
Okay.
This when he was working at the railroad track. He made that 500 look like he was getting like 13, 14, 1500 because every time T-Rell came home, he like, finna go buy 8, nigga. Yeah, I'm finna go get the Tahoe truck. And he did everything. Nigga, I got a house, nigga. I'm like, bro, you was getting loot-to-loot. He said, no, I was getting 500. I'm like, hell no.
I was getting 500. Nigga, Q was 500, 400. We was doing some bullshit.
But the key to it, what you said, you stacked your bread up.
No,
that's why
that's
you got
the
this.
point.
What it is I'm a nigga that if I see something and I like it, I'm going to buy it. You only live once.
And that's
if
what
I
T-Rell
see that,
told me
I'm like,
too.
I'm going to buy this shit. Like, nigga, what am I waiting on? I'm saving it for what?
Right. Facts.
You know, it's cool to save money. Don't get me wrong. Save your money. Do the whole little thing, the whole little shit, because that's what I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? To build the interest. You know what I'm saying? I want my babies to be, you know what I'm saying? What do you call the trust my baby. You know what I'm saying? I need my babies to be the whole little shit. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I'm saying? If you niggas don't have no career, at least you can rely on that. But other than that, nigga, I'm going to buy it.
No, facts.
The car, I'm going to get it.
But that's what he
You know
taught
what I'm
me.
saying?
Even before I moved here, I'm like, okay, I need a car because I had like a regular ass car. But I'm like, for me to make it across this country, I need some type of reliable car. So I found a car that I wanted to get. It was a Ford Fusion. And T-Rell was like, you know what? I'll pay your $5,000, down payment, whatever. You don't have to worry about anything. Just get here. So I was like, okay, he's going to pay, he's going to pay for that, whatever. But he just spent money like it was nothing. And he never really had it like that being with Tyga. Like he only got a certain amount of weed
fuck being with him
or whatever.
Just period.
Just period, yeah.
Just period. I never, so if you
and
need
people don't
it,
like to spend their money. People
like,
like to save their money. And
I'm like, all right, give me to the 28th. We gonna get it on the 28th.
That's me. I would work a whole month. I'm like, I can get $1,000 a whole month if I save. I don't spend no money on food, whatever. I can have $1,000 in 2 weeks, whatever. Save full, nothing. Don't gotta pay for nothing. I can have that. And he has always, because like I've gotten a lot of money, I've lost a lot of money, but he's just like, he's always been the one to be like, spend it, because if you don't, what the fuck else is it gonna go to? You're gonna spend it on food, you're gonna spend it on bullshit, whatever. And I really, like, he really helped me to buy this house, and like saving the money, using the money for stuff that matters. And like me, I'd be like, oh no, I just wanted to sit in my bank account, look good, look nice. And he's like, for what? Like, spend your money.
Yeah, so 100, spend your money, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get up out of there.
Hey.
Spend your money, do your thing.
Don't
worry about nothing.
Do you spend your money? Or do you want to save it?
We know he spent his money.
Fast like a NASCAR.
We know he spent his money.
I spend it fast like a NASCAR, but it's called growth. So I'm working on like stacking my money right now because I got priorities I'm trying to do right now.
Okay, so this is why I named the video "Smacked and Lost His Mind."
Yeah, like what happened?
Okay, we was in the studio with Schoolboy. You know what I mean? We doing it with Q. You